Hi, I'm April Golightly, and I'm so excited to share with you today this awesome DIY. I have been wearing the Sunny Clover Lane Fanny Packs a lot lately. Instead of wearing them on my waist, I usually wear them across my chest. I just wanted to point out that the Stony Clover Lane Fanny Packs, the most recent ones, are long enough that they are able to go over my chest area. So the older fanny packs you'll need a bag extension for them. So just make sure if you're like buying secondhand these fanny packs that you're not getting ones that are not going to fit you. With the Target ones, because there was a Stony Clover collaboration, I did a video on it. Check it out here or here. They are really, really small and were like barely could fit around my waist. Like if I can put it around my waist, but I'm like barely breathing, and I definitely couldn't wear it like this around my chest. So anyway, the thing that I'm going to show you is how to make like a bag charm, not handle, but accessorizing your bags. Because sometimes people put patches here, but maybe instead of putting patches or on top of putting patches, you can actually do like an accessory bands here. It's going to be super cute. I'm going to show you how to attach it. All right, let's get started. The first thing that I used is actually this wax thread. These are similar to the things that the Pura Vida bracelets are made out of. I was thinking about making some bracelets, and instead of making the bracelets, I decided to make like bag charms and also phone charms. So yeah, I think it's a little bit more fun, and I love like that it's something a little bit different than just bracelets, because I have a million bracelets and I have zero bag charms and phone charms. So anyway, I used all of my bead selection that I already had on hand to make these awesome little beaded charm things. You can actually see some of them on Etsy. I'm going to link the ones that I found below. It's just not as common as I would like it to be, because I'd like to just buy some of them, but instead I'm going to DIY them. So for the wax string that I used, I actually didn't need a needle, but sometimes you do need like beading needles. I'm going to link those down below. I've definitely used them before. With the wax thread though, doubling it up sometimes makes it too thick to go through a bead. So for some beads it's fine, but for other beads they're too little. So you just got to make sure that your bead hole is big enough to fit over your thread. That's something to look at. So on the bag itself, it actually has a little clasp area in the area of the zipper pull. So you can easily put your bag charms attached to the zipper pull, but there's nothing on this side so to attach it to. So you can either sew the charm onto it, or you can add a little hook here to attach it. Or instead of using the zipper pull, because every time that you open up the bag, you'll be pulling the charm across. Instead of doing that, you could easily do a little hook here and a little hook here, and that's where the bag charms will lay. And that's a great place also to add any like bag accessories, like keychains or stuff like that, or little bag charms. I have some really cute bag charms for Disney that I like to wear with my outfits. To make the bag charm, I'm using this super cute Doorable to make it. Here I have Ariel, or I'm using like a little tiny drill bit that I have for my Dromo. I don't know. I will link everything down below that I have. Here I'm just doing it by hand. I just find it easier so that I don't screw too far into the Doorable. Then I'm going to use like a little eyelet with a screw on the end to screw into the top of it. So you can do this. I screw it in with the little jewelry pliers, but you can also use, just use your fingers as well. I'm having trouble here, obviously. Also, so basically I screw it in and then I take it out again and I dip it in E6000 glue to make it really, really strong and so that it won't rip out easily. So I like reinforce it with like a little dab of the E6000. To turn this into a bag charm, I use 2 of these little pliers and also the little jump ring, and I screw it in. And then I will put a little gold jump ring on top and also a lobster clasp. Here I'm using gold because that's mainly the Stony Clover Lane, what they use is gold. So I'm just trying to match this little bag charm to that. Using the lobster clasp, you can take the little bag charm on and off the bag charm beading anytime you want. So you can switch them out pretty easily. So I didn't do that initially, but I realize now after trying to switch it out that it's better to actually make the lobster clasp so you can switch different durable characters out for different outfits. It's pretty cool. Use an X-Acto knife to actually cut a little tiny hole into the side of the bag, and that's where you're going to be screwing the little holder. It's kind of just like a little like metal piece that has a screw onto the back of it that will act as a hook into the bag. So I put this on both sides of the bag. I put it on the little edge, the little corner edge here. You could also use a little bit of fray check if you want to just prevent any fraying, but honestly, I'm not sure that you even need it. You can really simplify this project just by adding this little bag charm just to the zipper area, where you can just like add it to the zipper area, and that way you don't have to make the entire like little bag charm thing. Or you can do what I'm doing here and just add them on to the little part of the bag that we added on, the little clasp area. What do you guys think? I think it's so cute, and I think this color works really well with this bag color. I made the bag charm detachable so you can easily add it back on if you want to with the little hooks. They're like necklace hooks, so you just like clamp them on either side of the bag, and that way you can change it out and you can wear different looks and different characters with the bag. Also, I made this other piece of a necklace that just has the little jump rings on each side. That way you can actually wear the bag charm as a necklace, like as a longer necklace as well. So it's not just a bag charm, but it also kind of a necklace as well. I think it's really cool. Everything that I used in my video today is going to be linked down below, so check those links out and so you know exactly what I used today. Thank you guys so much for watching. This has been super fun and I'm happy to do it. Check out my other Stony Clover videos here and here.